Morning, Mark from the Lawnologist, here to renovate a small 80 square metre lawn. It might look okay on the face of it, but it's not. This is so full of thatch. It's a really old lawn, so full of thatch and hydrophobic dead patches from the drought last year that we've got to renovate the whole thing. Today, my sidekick Simon's having a day off, so I've got my son Max in the background there. It's a non-pupil day at school, so I've got the boy working in the business. So let's crack on and see what we can put out of this lawn. First pass complete. I couldn't even mow the lawn properly, it's so thick with thatch, so I've really done this just to thin it out so I can start getting down to that crown to try and get a bit closer to the surface of the soil. There is going to be bags of thatch come out of this. It's worse than what I thought it was going to be actually. Luckily, I've got young Maximus there doing his thing with the rake. Let's crack on. The second pass complete, and it really is the lawn that keeps on giving. Even more crap come out this time. At least I've got it thinned out enough so I can mow it properly now, which is the main thing. So we've done one mow on a higher setting, 2 scarification passes, and now hopefully I can get to mowing it properly. So 2 passes, 2 mows, and we're now just starting to break the back of it. You can see the darker patches on there. That's where it's really thick with thatch, and we're not even got to the subsoil yet. So going to go for the 3rd pass now. This really is the lawn that keeps on giving. Max is loving life at the moment. That's the lawn that keeps on giving. It's complete, renovation's done. It's now looking level and complete. But my God, 7 passes with the Scarifier, 5 builder's bags full of rubbish that come out of this, and I probably could have taken some more out if I wanted to. But I think what we've done is sufficient. I'll be interested to see how this comes back. Max is broken and asleep in the van, and I shall be back here in a few weeks with some photographs to see what it looks like then. So stand by for that. I'll be an update in a month or so. Mark from the Lawnologist, back 10 weeks after the renovation of this lawn, the lawn that kept on giving, the lawn that had about 3 inches of thatch. It was the lawn that caught me out, and one that I was really concerned about the recovery on after the renovation, simply because it was in such a poor state. It's 80 square metres. We took out 6 bags of thatch, builder's bags full of thatch. It had 7 passes from the Scarifier. And in hindsight, probably should have turf cut this lawn and started completely from scratch, but we never stop learning, do we? We always develop and we always grow, and that's kind of what I do as a business owner. So I learned from this. But anyway, since then we've had the most horrendous dry period. I think here in North Essex we haven't really seen any rain now for about 7 weeks. It's been baking hot, dry. I'm just going to show you how well this lawn has recovered. Now, it does need a few patch repairs, simply because we've had a bit of pest damage. There's little bits of seed that haven't taken, but the owner has watered religiously. He's kept on top of the mowing religiously, and given from where we were and how we started, it really was one of the worst lawns I've ever worked on. It's not looking too bad. Let me spin the camera around and show you now what we've ended up with. So there we have it, not a bad recovery. A few little patches. So my plan is now, probably just going to see the hot season through and then come back after the summer. A little bit of patch repair, probably hollow time parts of this lawn, backfill it with seed and topsoil, and then instruct the customer to water it again. But don't forget, and this is what I say to my customers a lot, we work a season ahead of ourselves. So the work we've done now will really come to fruition in autumn when the grass really starts growing again, and then by next spring, this lawn will be amazing. It's not always realistic to expect the perfect lawn in a few weeks. These things take time, cultivation takes time, and nurturing takes time. But pretty pleased with this. Happy days. See you later.